All right, everyone, welcome back to Easton Smith Productions. We're here with podcast number 3. Today, I am joined here by Keegan. Hello. We're gathered here at my house today. We're going to Lake Powell tomorrow, so we're having a sleepover. And I just figured, hey, what the heck? Let's get Keegan on this podcast, right?
Hell yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Trolled. All right. So how you doing, Keegan?
I'm doing all right. We just had some pretty nice sandwiches that we got from Walmart. The bread was
Awful.
good.
Really like.
Nope, it was good.
It was rough. It was freaking like, you know.
It looks like you couldn't handle the French bread.
So rude. I'm gonna literally cry. All right. Dude, that Walmart trip was kind of scary because I thought I lost my freaking wallet because I knew I grabbed it.
I thought you did because I was like, he's taking so long. He must have lost it or something. And I see your face outside and you're like devastated.
I checked out in the car twice because it wasn't in my pockets, but I knew that I grabbed it. So I was like, oh dear, I probably dropped it on the ground and some a-hole probably picked it up. So I was really nervous, but then I went back to the car and found out it was just in between the passenger seat and the center console. Super good, super yummy.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that, or we wouldn't have our, family of 8 amount of food.
Me and Keegan are kind of infamous for buying ungodly amounts of food at the grocery store. Well, where else are you gonna buy them? For real, we literally down enough for a family of 8, and that's I don't think that's totally an exaggeration.
I feel like we just have an advantage with our metabolism.
It's awesome. We gotta use it. We gotta use it to our advantage while we have it. While we're blessed with this glorious metabolism.
Before we turn 30, you need like a hot dog and gain 20 pounds.
And, oh my god, I hear all these adults saying, I miss when I had metabolism like you when I was your age. I was like, oh dear, I eat so much, and I eat, the most junk food crap, so I'm gonna suffer when I'm an adult.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not gonna start on my 600-pound life from this, honestly.
Well, we'll be exercise buddies in the case that we become morbidly obese. How does that sound?
You know what, that sounds good.
Okay.
I don't want to be a land whale.
Not to sound fat phobic.
Not that body shape.
Me neither. Let's see. So me and Keegan, we watched last night for sleepover day 1. We watched a few interesting movies. One of them, most notably, was called As Above, So Below.
Yeah.
I think it was made in 2018 or something like that. It's about the French catacombs, these underground, cemetery or something. No, they were mines, and they would mine limestone, right?
Yeah, they were really extensive limestone mines, and when the cemetery collapsed, they had all these millions of corpses they didn't know what to do with, and so they stored them in the catacombs.
Oh, the cemetery collapsed. I thought it was the houses, or houses above that collapsed.
I think it was a huge area, including the cemetery. I think the houses also collapsed as well.
Huh.
So, yeah, mass destruction led to all the bodies being moved into this huge, extensive maze of corpses. So that was a lovely addition to the movie.
And initially, they didn't really organize the bodies. They just literally threw bones upon bones just in a huge pile. And eventually they started And anyway, this movie, it's about this what would you call her? Adventure?
Literally a Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Who's very intelligent.
Lara Croft, yeah, so she finds out about these, how to get into the French catacombs, these hidden areas. So a large majority of the catacombs are blocked off. You're denied access. There's a small area that you can go to with a tour guide, but like 99% of them are blocked off for like public use. So this girl, she found a guy who would take her to the place where she needs to go, and then she assembles her group, and it was like just like right off the bat, like one of the creepiest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, with the claustrophobic scene, made me extremely uncomfortable, and then straight off the bat, we had like the cult and all these weird stuff happening. Like as soon as they went in that tunnel, they were into some deep crap.
Like just one of the it's so eerie, like kind of like, I don't know, Blair. You said it was like Blair Witch, right?
Like, yeah, like I would like to say like it was a POV movie, and it's just, I feel like those movies can be really, like, it has a different feeling to it, because it feels like you're that person, like, it feels more realistic, you're in that person's shoes, and you're experiencing all these really horrible things, you know, and it's an interesting take, especially with, you know, the movement of the camera, where you can, like, suddenly turn around, and then you see some, like, freaking ghost coming at you with a water gun or something.
Yeah, I hate POV movies because they like we talked about last night. Like the angles, like because it's a POV, like the jump scares are so much more like
yeah, it's like you're experiencing the jump scare firsthand
through their perspective.
You're not seeing someone, and it's almost like if it's not a POV, you're experiencing someone getting jump scared practically, but for you, it's like you're that person. And it's getting flung down a well.
And there was like one scene. It was I don't think anyone who's watching this is even gonna watch the movie. Like, there's I don't know. Never mind. There was this one scene that just like jumped me like out of my freaking wits, and
that was a good scene. Like I thought, because he kept looking back and forth down this certain corridor because he kept hearing crap. Mm-hmm. I thought it'd be the jump scare. Like I was expecting a jump scare after seeing like the lady walk by. But after he kept looking back and I wasn't seeing anything, I was like, maybe they're just going to do a false thing. And then all of a sudden this lady pops out. I'm like, oh, God!
And, but anyway, no, it was a pretty good movie. It was really good. I liked it. I highly recommend it. So if you need a scary movie to check out, I highly recommend As Above, So Below. Pretty good stuff.
Really good movie. And it's fairly historically accurate.
So what was another one we watched?
Well, you were asleep for the murderer one, like the house that Jack built. I was sorry to watch that. I didn't finish it.
Didn't we watch one before, As Above, So Below?
Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't remember. What did we watch? Cause maybe did we watch that one first?
Probably.
I don't remember. I think we watched. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, dude. I'm losing it.
We're old men.
I have Alzheimer's.
Well,
oh. Did we watch The Taking of Deborah?
Yeah, no, that was afterwards.
That was afterwards. That movie was pretty good, but you didn't witness all of it.
Yeah. Oh, another one, Ghosts of War. That was a
that's the one twist. I think we watched after.
Crazy twist, like, and like I said, the original plot. I think that would have been an amazing movie. Like, had they just stuck to the original plot. But you know, hey, there's still a cool twist. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting something like that extreme. I mean, the CGI was kind of poopy, but
awful.
Yeah, it was awful. You could clearly tell what was CGI and what was not, which is obviously what you don't want to happen. So, aside from that, I thought, like, the makeup was good. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with, like, the costumes or the sets or whatever the heck. But, yeah, the plot, really, we were both completely surprised by that. That was crazy.
It's freaking awesome. Dang.
And they managed to tie it all together.
It was
impeccably.
The ending was awesome. Ugh. Well, so yeah, that's in terms of movies, there you go, dude. You have some new recommendations.
Pretty cool, dude.
Pretty cool. Like I said, me and Keegan were preparing for a trip to Lake Powell. It's in like pretty much like southern Utah, northern Arizona, or something. I think, I don't know. But it's a big like yearly family trip, and I'm bringing Keegan for the first time. And unfortunately, my mechanic, wouldn't finish my car. My car's broken. We'll get more into that later. But so we were planning on driving my car, but now we can't. So now we're driving with my uncle. So that sucks. Or, it doesn't suck. We're grateful that we can go, and we're grateful it worked out. But,
yeah, of course. It's just
would have liked to take my own car, but
no
whatever.
no monkey screaming for 8 hours, and I have to be quiet and considerate.
Me and Keegan were absolutely ridiculous when we're alone. Like we've never been home alone in my house together. Like this is the first time, and we've been just screaming. It's awesome. We're unhinged. Woo! Yeah. There you go. Sorry, earbud users.
Sorry about that.
That was awesome. I'm so excited because down there we got like tubing. You and I are gonna dominate on the tube.
What? Wait, is tubing?
When you tow a tube.
Oh, yeah.
Silly goose.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
It's awesome. My grandpa will wreck you.
Fantastic. I can't wait to drown in the lake.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Minor casualties. Whatever.
Major.
What?
Uh-huh.
And me and Keegan have to somehow fit all of the insane amounts of snacks that we bought, so that'll be fun. Whatever.
I feel like it could be worse. Like, we're not packing like airplane luggage for like a month. It's just,
I love not packing airplane luggage for a month.
I know, right? I hate that so much.
Best part of my day.
But like you put most of it in the bag. It's just some of it sticking out.
Yeah.
It's fine. I could put it on like my feet or something, just not to get away.
Yeah.
Can't leave any of the food behind, or I will
Exactly.
cry like a little baby man.
Man, and it's Google Maps says it's 8.5 hours away, but I guess everyone else says it's not that. So I guess we'll have to see. But I hate sitting in a car for prolonged periods of time. When I'm driving, it's different because I love driving. I love being in my own car and all that crap. But not the case this time. And
Like, I mean, it depends for me. Sometimes it can be nice, like the scenery at least.
no, screw scenery. I want my car back. I want to do my part to pollute this planet.
Well, you'll get your part this Thursday,
Well,
if that happens after the 60th time.
and Keegan, of course, is referencing the fact that my beloved mechanic has... So my car broke the day after my birthday back in March, and so I spoke to a mechanic friend, and he found a motor for me, so we got that... He's like, yeah, you're going to need a new motor or a new car. So we bought the motor, and then... He finally got the car towed down to his shop on May 8th, and he's had it since. And just excuse after excuse as to why it's not going to be done. This part, we need this part.
This Saturday it'll be done. And
yeah, like, okay, no, this day for sure, no, this day for sure. And absolutely ridiculous. And I told him, dude, I need it by the 10th. And he's like, okay, I promise I can have it to you by then. And... lo and behold, 10th rolls around. Nope. Because, what do you know? Another part needs buying. So,
what do you know? He needs to look at a single part individually every single 2 weeks that pass by.
absolutely just unbelievable. But, whatever. Stupid thing to be getting worked up about, because I'll get my car back sooner or later. And then, yeah, but I'm just so pissed. This summer has been, like, totally wasted. A month down the drain.
And it's gone by fast.
Yeah.
I mean, the first month, like, I didn't even notice it was over. And it's already, oh my gosh.
We're mid-July.
It's already July 11th.
Like, I really have not done anything this entire summer. It's like, I want to go hammocking. I want to, like, do campfires. I want to freaking hang out with friends. But I can't exactly do that when I don't have a freaking car.
Yep. And when your mechanic is not being the most reliable, it's a little difficult when it's, been sitting in a shop for over 2 months.
Cripes. Well, and like, dude, he's still getting paid. Like, it might be like a discounted, like he discounted the labor cost, but dude, you're still getting paid for what you're doing, and you've had over 2 months.
Like, seriously. And you're friends with him, right? Like, you know him. Like, you think he'd just, get it done real quick. Like, if he's your friend, if he's not tired after a day's of work, maybe he can... Oh, no, he can't be alone in the shop.
That's right. So,
like, still...
I don't know. Whatever. Well, speaking in terms of summer, things have changed a bunch since last summer. Last summer things were a lot different. I was living at the apartment still with my dad, under crappy circumstances, and you and I, and like COVID was still pretty big, so you and your parents were very strict on you hanging out with people.
Yeah, because my grandma was high risk, and she thought she would die immediately if she got it. Which, I mean, is a chance, and that's why we were so cautious. It's just, it made it very difficult for me to see anybody.
Yeah, Keegan had to sacrifice a lot thanks to COVID. He had to switch from in-person school to online, so I was at Alta with basically no one, so that sucked. I had probably 2 or 3 friends, then I'm not terribly close with them, but so it was yeah.
Just real quick, speaking of online, I gotta say, online sucks. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I usually don't have too much, insane amounts of trouble with school, but wow, online was an experience and not a good one. That was, some people do better with it, but it's just so hard for me to learn with that kind of crap. It's just busy work for me.
It's ridiculous. But then again, I'm just one of those guys that hates school regardless. I'm a different breed.
Quirky.
Quirky. Man, we probably hung out 3 times last summer. It's stupid to get worked up given because of the circumstances that
we didn't see each other for almost half a year.
Yeah, we didn't see each other too much back then, so that was kind of last summer was crazy. I drove illegally. The first time we hung out the last time we hung out at my house, at my mom's house, would have been the February sleepover, where we had breakfast with my grandparents in the morning, where they made pancakes and crap, and that was beginning of February, I want to say. And then the next time we hung out would have been June. So 4 months.
Yeah.
It's
about 4.5 months, right?
Because I don't think we saw each other at all during that period.
That period, I had not seen you once in person, and then I think we saw each other one time. Because remember, I ran up the street, and that was the first time we saw each other in 4 months. I don't remember what we did exactly, because poopy brain. But after that, I think it was another. Was it another month, or was it just
about a month? No, because we hung... Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was a few weeks.
It was a few weeks. We started to actually kind of hang out a bit more from that, I think, right?
Wait, no, because the first day we hung out in June, that was the stargazing day.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
And then after that, I don't think... No, we went on a hike. Remember that hike? Or that almost hike we went
did.
on?
Yeah, we went on a hike. That was 10 minutes of stupidness.
All thanks to me, because I had to try and wear a fly outfit on a hike when, you don't do that. You gotta wear comfortable outdoorsy clothes.
No.
That was great. And
animals won't attack you if you got drip on you.
You got drip. And, man, so thank gosh, because that's we probably should not have hung out, because that was before I had my license, so I was driving completely illegally. I don't think the van was registered. It probably wasn't insured. So had I gotten into an accident, I would have been double screwed.
Yeah.
But I have no regrets. You only live once. You gotta do crazy crap while you're young. So I have
Yeah,
no
why
regrets. Because we didn't end up getting in trouble.
Sue us.
Yeah,
Please don't.
Don't tell the police. But it's okay, because now I have my license. The entire goal of that summer has been accomplished. I have a license and a car, and that stupid car is... Actually, no, that car's the love of my life, but it's just broken, but whatever. And, yeah. And then, anyways, back to original topic. The next time we hung out would have been August. It was for Picture Day, and that had to have been one of the top 3 of the whole summer.
For sure. That was a pretty good day.
Just, like, totally memorable. We met up... 12 or 1, we picked you up, and then we went to Alta, got our stupid pictures in that ridiculously long line.
That was awful. Oh, my gosh.
And we couldn't even sit. It was in the auditorium, and we couldn't sit down because of stupid COVID. And so we were just standing for a while, and it was just... Ugh. It's okay, though, because my picture looked fly, so no complaints.
Yeah, I complain. My picture, that's probably one of my worst pictures ever.
Doubt it. You're a fly guy. You look great.
Yeah, well, I was...
Potato.
Okay, tomato.
Yeah, that's right. And then, after, we had an option to not have to walk for 2 hours that day. We could have ridden, or my sister's boyfriend, the one whose car we drove today, those two, they could have driven us home, but nope.
We're too cool.
We had to walk. We wanted to walk to Keegan's house because his grandma got him Jimmy John's. We went there. And then we were like, well, dude, we need more food because it's us. So we walked to Harmon's and bought what we could, and then walked probably over a little over a mile back to my house. A lot of it was uphill, and then our grocery bags ripped, and
oh my god, yeah,
it was blazing heat that day. It was just exhausting.
I'll be honest. I'm glad we didn't take the car. That was an experience.
Yeah. That was just another one of those unforgettable experiences that you look back on and you're like, yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
And then later that night I went to Classic and they had their little like soap foam inflatable thing. Yeah, it was a good summer. And then, well, when would we have started hanging out?
Well, Baba went to my grandma. My grandma went to California, like... When did she go?
I thought it was December, because you came
December
back.
or January.
Yeah.
It was because I went in person for third and fourth quarter because she was gone. I could go.
Yeah.
And that, I think third quarter started around January, so she left around December probably. I think, actually, yeah, just before Christmas, I think. She missed Christmas, I think. And so yeah, I got to go in person, and everything opened up at least decently. So I couldn't sleep over or anything like that still. Pretty sure, right? I had those off limits, but I could see friends a little more, which meant more hanging out and getting obese.
And yeah, hanging out got infinitely easier when we got my car.
Oh yeah.
Because until then... Oh, that's right. No, we did hang out once before I got my car. When I had my license, and I just used my mom's car. Then the day the first time that you ever rode my car, that was a really fun day. Actually, we woke up really early because we wanted to make the most out of the day. So I got you early, and we just kind of drove around for a bit and freaking just went to like Best Buy and all that stupid crap.
Oh yeah.
Was that also no? I was thinking that was also the day that we went to Walmart and we got all those photo prints, and they took an hour to freaking
So my mom was expecting me. I was like, sorry, we were photo printing like 500 photos.
This is a moron. But yeah, good times. Me and Keegan's friendship is rock solid.
Yes, sir.
Homies. He was my first friend at Alta. I switched from Brighton High School to Alta in 10th grade. And I had no real friends at that school. I only really had my siblings and pretty much no one else. And then luckily I met some hilarious kid in my earth science class, and we watched Big Mouth together. And
I immediately got kicked away from that table 2 days later because he talked so much.
For real. And I remember being taught about like static, some sort of like static in space.
Your memory is better. I don't remember what we were learning.
It was background radiation, something radiation.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Radiation, like the waves that it
Was it microwave? Like background microwave radiation? Or is that
EM.
I'm pretty sure that's in the line. Like, that's the real thing.
Something scientific.
I'm stupid. If I totally goofed up, don't make fun of me. I'm an idiot, and I've probably failed earth science, but whatever. And anyway, it all worked out because, I met my first friend at Alta, and to this day, me and him are literally thick as thieves. Best friend on the planet of the earth.
Yes, sir. That will not change.
Never. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to 30 minutes. That work for you?
I'm good, yeah.
4.5 más minutos.
Boop, boop.
And yeah, while you were doing online and I was in person, that kind of... We made it work, actually, because you would come up for lunch, then you'd bring me Jimmy John's,
yeah,
and we just kind of eat outside, and so that was pretty fun. And there were a couple times when I got my car that we'd go pick up food or something like that.
I know this kind of backtracks, but remember when we made all those like reaction images and memes?
Yes, that was one of the highlights of quarantine.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we actually did like pretty good with those. We're pretty good at editing those pictures.
I have like 50 of them still.
Yeah, I still use mine because, you got to use your reaction images. They spice up conversations.
Yes, Reddit moment. Up.
Trolled. Oh, I gotta stop with the trolled stuff.
No, don't, please.
Dude, you and I have to go to Belch soon again.
They had good food. I am surprised. Like, that waitress, do you know her well? Because she just came sat down and like talking crap about the people next to us.
Yeah, the classic people all know her and love her, and yeah. So if you're ever going to the Belgian Waffle in Hillcrest Plaza, in Midvale, Utah, then check if Shauna is working, the waitress. She's super sweet.
Yeah, shout out to her. She's awesome. She screamed at some kids for vaping at their table.
Because you just... Oh, I don't get it. I don't get how like why teenagers have to be the biggest.
Yeah, it's such a scummy thing to do. Like, just do it outside. People don't want to see it. People don't want to smell it even.
Congratulations, dude. You're really funny. You're a freaking jackie.
I'm literally blowing rings into this 6-year-old's food. I'm literally such a... Like, dude, just do it outside. I mean, smokers will go outside to smoke. What's the difference?
Congratulations. I'm making these minimum wage employees' lives that much harder. Oh, I am a good person. No, it's okay. I'm funny. It doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal. I'm making my friends laugh, all right?
That doesn't matter. You're not happy. I don't care. My friends are laughing.
It doesn't matter if I'm degrading you or making you feel worthless, all right?
It's 3 a.m. and you're working a really late shift and you're probably very tired and exhausted from such a difficult job.
I have to pull the funnies, all right? Okay, a guy and his friends have some needs, okay? So, come on.
All right, come on.
Potato.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, working at Classic has shown me all too much about just how scummy teenagers can be. Teenagers are the worst. I hate people.
I hate us. Like, no, I feel like not to, be...
Toot our own horn.
Like, yeah, not to toot our own horn, but... I feel like we're at least somewhat more considerate than people who leave trash.
I don't know what you mean somewhat. I think you and I are good people.
Yeah, Jesus. I feel like when you showed me those pictures of kids leaving just piles of garbage and
skates,
like not
crap.
Putting anything away. They're just like, oh, whatever. Like it's and then their excuse is it's their job, or like, like your Snapchat story.
People.
It's your choice to work there. It's like it's their choice to leave the skates and be inconsiderate.
Okay, no one's forcing you to go to Classic and to leave a mess. If you're gonna go to places like Classic Fun Center, act like a decent human, act your age, help us clean up. Okay, if you're gonna get skates, take them back. If you're gonna get crap that will end up with trash, like a freaking drink, throw your cup away. Don't be a scumbag.
If you pay for your food, then you should put it away. You should throw it in the trash can. That's 2 feet in front of you.
Take the dishes back to snack bar. Just be a decent human.
Like, understand, like, these people are, doing their jobs. Yeah, like, it's their job. They're obligated to take care of it. But, like, you could still be a decent person and help them out and make their day a little better.
Honestly. Well, I think that is going to do it for podcast number 3. Once again, I'm joined here by my friend Keegan Lund. Keegan, thanks so much for joining me today.
Absolutely. I had a great time.
All right, that's going to do it. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you later, and peace out.